Welcome back everybody, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Fragalanis, nice to meet you. Halloween is long gone, but today's top 6 countdown will concern the spookiest boys in the Pokémon world, the Ghost types. Introduced as one of the original 15 type back in Generation 1, the Ghost type was represented just by the Galar line, but now it counts 56 members, making it the second rarest type, only above Ice. Ghost type attacks are super effective on Psychic types and other fellow ghosts, while being resisted by Dark types and ineffective against normal Pokémon. Defensively, on the other hand, Ghosts are hit hard by Dark and, as stated before, Ghost type moves. Though they only resist Bug and Poison moves, Ghost type have 2 immunities, them being to normal and Fighting type attacks. A common characteristic shared between all Ghost types is being able to flee from any battle and not being affected by trapping moves or abilities like Arena Trap. Now, let's rank these Pokémon. As always, I'll split them in 6 different categories, which are Health Points, Attack, Defense, Special Attack, Special Defense, and Speed. Then I'll pick the ones with the highest base stat. All fine? Let's go! The spot for Ghost Pokémon with the most HP is shared between Driftblim and Giratina, 150 it is. These two appeared before on the top 6 strongest Sinnoh Pokémon, that you can watch by clicking on the eye on the top corner. As you can see from their best stats, there is no competition. The legendary Pokémon outshines Driftblim in every category. But the Blim Pokémon has a great trick up its sleeve. Yeah, it has the Unburden ability that boosts its speed when an item is consumed. If paired with a few Calm Minds, Driftblim can become a very fast sweeper. Keep this in mind. Back in the old days, the Ghost type was classified as a physical attacking type, while now its moves can be special as well. The Ghost Pokémon that is the most faithful with the tradition has a great 131 attack base stat, Dhelmise. This anchor-like creature confused many fans when it was first introduced. It wasn't clear why it wasn't part Steel type, but the Pokédex explained it all. In reality, the seaweed is Dhelmise's body, and the shipwrecks are held by it, hence being part Grass type. The Pokédex also mentioned that it preys on Wailords, and that, for some reason, its best friend is Kelp. Maybe because it can blend very well as a seaweed, and catch its prey near Dhelmise. For the spot of Ghost type with the highest defense, we have Doublade's 150 base stat. This is the first time we have a non-fully evolved Pokémon, and that's because originally its evolution Edge/Slash had a 150 defense stat, while in shield form, but in Gen 8 they decided to balance it out by decreasing its stats. But I'll talk more about it later. Now let's focus on Doublade. The Sword Pokémon has a great attack stat, but the real catch comes when it's given the Eviolite. This item boosts its defenses by 50%, so you'll end up with an almost impenetrable physical defense. Be sure to use Doublade against foes you know can only use attacking moves, and get the win. Moving on to special attackers, we found out that it is the newly introduced Calirex that takes the spot. The ancient ruler of the Galar region, when fused with Spectrier, not only gains the Ghost type, but it gains a 165 special attack stat as well. Having been released only a couple weeks ago, we still don't know the true power this fusion will have in battle, but if we look at its stats we can see it is a wonderful sweeper. The non-legendary option for this category instead are Chandelure and Corsola, both with 145. The first one is among the best Pokémon out of Generation 5, and that's why you will encounter Chandelure later this week in the top 6 strongest Unova Pokémon. It has great defenses, an awesome typing in Ghost Fire, and useful abilities nonetheless. On the other hand, Corsola isn't as powerful. It evolves from the Galarian form of Corsola, and its real-life inspiration are bleach corals, phenomenon that occurs due to rising temperatures, a direct consequence of global warming. Corsolas are basically dead in the Galar region because of pollution. We should definitely change our ways. To contrast this powerful Pokémon, you'll need a great special defense stat, which Edge/Slash has 140. As I said before when talking about its pre-evolution, the Royal Sword Pokémon originally had a base stat of 150 for both its defenses, which became the attacking stats due to stance change, its ability. In Gen 8 they decreased its stats by a cumulative 20 points, so Edge/Slash lost quite a lot of first spots in this rundown. In its shield form we can see that it can tank most hits, then it can retaliate with the same power because it stats swap when changing form. A unique Pokémon that really steps up in battle against every adversary. We close off with the fastest Ghost type, which coincidentally is Shadow Rider Calirex once again. The High King Pokémon has a whopping 150 speed base stat, which can guarantee you to strike first with its signature move Astral Barrage, a 120 base power multi-target move, just crazy. From Galar, we also have the fastest non-legendary, Dragapult. It became a fan favorite instantly, not only for its design but also because its incredible stats were very useful in battle. 120 attack, 100 special attack, and an enormous 142 speed, granting its trainer with one of the best Pokémon in its home region. It was even featured on Champions Leon's team. Wish it were its ace instead of Charizard, just like Archomp is Cynthia's. Bonus spot. Do you know which Ghost-type Pokémon has the highest base stat total, ruling out legendaries and pseudo-legendaries? Well, surprisingly, it is the grass starter from Alola, the Decidueye, with 530. It is a well-rounded Pokémon with a great signature move in Spirit Shackle that can be converted in the Z-move Sinister Harrow Raid. In my opinion, the Decidueye is one of the coolest looking starters, and one I really enjoyed having by my side while traveling around Alola. And here you have it, the top 6 strongest Ghost-type Pokémon. Let me know in the comments below which type you would like to be covered next, and as always, thank you for watching. Goodbye.